State Superintendent Ryan Walters calls on lawmakers to begin an impeachment trial against him.
In a news conference this afternoon, Walters accused leaders in the state house of attacking OSDE with baseless lies. Our Capitol reporter Haley Wager is live with the next steps for the superintendent.
The governor's office tells me that Governor Stitt, alongside House and Senate leadership, actually met with Superintendent Walters just yesterday, and they asked Walters to tone down the political rhetoric. Today, Walters called those lawmakers political liars.
If you have any evidence for these lies, provide them over to Senate leadership.
Amidst calls for investigations from state lawmakers, this is the new call from the state superintendent.
I am calling on Speaker McCall and Mark McBride to begin their impeachment proceedings Monday.
But House Speaker Charles McCall saying, quote, "I will not overturn the will of the people, regardless of any demands made."
And he said very clearly, the voters of Oklahoma elected Superintendent Walters to do his job, and there is no appetite in the House to overturn that.
News 9's political analyst Scott Mitchell explains that while there's not an appetite to start the impeachment process, there's also no possibility of starting that trial Monday.
It couldn't happen.
But what is set to happen is an investigation run by the Legislative Office of Fiscal Transparency, looking into, quote, alleged OSDE funding disbursement issues.
So Loft was created to try to make the investigation of how money is spent.
McCall says this investigation is about ensuring taxpayer dollars are properly allocated, not targeting individuals.
These sorts of investigations are not meant to be speedy, to try to entice and goad the leadership into doing something fast. Nah.
And both House and Senate leadership say they're hoping to move forward quickly with the Loft investigation into OSDE. Live in the newsroom, Haley Wager, Oklahoma's own News 9.
Haley, thanks. And one big question you may have through all this is what exactly is Loft? It is the Legislative Office of Fiscal Transparency. It is the agency in the legislative branch that helps the House and the Senate. It deals with budgets and oversight in state government and also with our schools.
There is also a letter circulating in the State House requesting a special investigative committee on the State Department of Education. And so far, 25 Republican state reps have signed on.